during that time that there was no contact for a whole month. I don't know how to explain it, but day by day, each day that I had no contact with him, each day that I did not respond to a text message, did not pick up the phone, each day that I did not go stop by to see him or allow him to come see me was a very, very refreshing day. It was, it felt like each day that went by with no contact, I felt stronger. I felt a little happier. I had a little more peace, and those things at that time was definitely everything to me, because you all know I felt so damn low. I felt so fucking low. I had to look up just to see the bottom. And I don't know if any of you have ever felt that damn low before, but it's a fucked up place to be in. Excuse my language. Anyway, yeah, so day by day, I felt stronger. I felt more powerful. I felt more peaceful. I felt more free day by day. And I know now that it was only because I was not allowing him into my energy. I was not allowing him to take from me anymore, to absorb anything from me anymore. I know now that it was something that I needed to do. It was a must, In that time, I was able to reflect. I was able to see things for what they really were. I was no longer blinded. I was no longer able to be manipulated by the foolishness. Those text messages that were coming through, if I'm being completely honest, the majority of them, after a while, I definitely would have fallen for, because I fell for them in the past. He was saying all the things that I wanted to hear, the things that I wanted to be true. But this time I knew it was all a lie. This time I couldn't deny the lie. This time I refused to deny the lie. I didn't want to deny the lie. This time I chose to live in the truth, to stay in the truth, to stay present in reality and deal with my situation. If I'm being honest, most of that month was not very emotional. I realized I did have moments where I was numb. And the only reason I realized that, of course, is just like last video, I just all of a sudden just felt the need to cry, felt the need to, I don't know, I just felt heavy. Felt like I needed to release. And so I had that moment twice throughout the month. I sat with my little sister and I spoke with her and I cried to her and shared with her, and she gave me wonderful, wonderful, uplifting, encouraging advice, and things were better. If I'm being honest, my sister, oh my gosh, she has been an amazing friend. More than just my sister. She has been somewhat of a backbone for me. When I have those moments where I'm feeling a little weak, when I have those moments where I'm not able to really think clearly, or I have those moments where I'm a little blinded, she helps me to see the light. She helps me to see what's really going on. She helps me to not ignore things that I normally would have chosen. Understand what I said? Chosen to ignore. Chosen not to see. And I love her for that. I love it when a person holds me accountable. If I'm being honest, I love it when you hold me accountable. Make me responsible for myself. Make me responsible for my own decisions, for my own thoughts, for my own actions. She does that. She does that. She helps me to always be able to think clearly, to see things for what they are, to not get caught up in the illusion all over again. That false ass reality that I was living in. Now, if I'm being honest, after a month, I fucked up. I fucked up majorly. I went back, not back to him. He ended up sending me some text messages saying that he wanted to just see me. He just wanted to get a hug. I just want a hug. I promise I won't say anything if you don't want me to. I just want to be able to hug you, and then you can leave. I miss you, and I just want to be able to hug you. And in my mind, I was thinking, well, I don't want a hug from him, but maybe he needs to hear from my own mouth, face to face, that this thing is over, that I'm really done this time, that I really want a divorce, that I don't want to be in this anymore. I have no desire for it anymore. So that was my point and purpose of going, if I'm being honest. But I fucked up. I fucked up because I realized now there was a reason, there was a point, there was a purpose for me to have had that distance between us. No contact at all whatsoever. It was needed. It was needed. It needed to be done. Because I still have a weakness for him. He still has, for lack of better words, a form of a hold on me. And I didn't realize that until I fucked up and I went to go see him. Now, of course, he lied. He didn't even hug me when he saw me. We ended up having a conversation, the conversation that I felt like was needed. He didn't like it, didn't want to hear it, tried to combat it, tried to make excuses, tried to say anything that he thought I would want to hear. And I'm proud to say, y'all, it didn't work. I stood my ground. I was strong. I didn't let him make me revert back. Even though I had messed up and allowed him back into my presence, allowed him back into my energy, I was still able to say no and mean it. I was still able to say no and stand on it. Now, yes, I did eventually give him a hug, gave him a couple of pecks on the lips, throughout the time that I had allowed him back into my energy. And yes, that was definitely a mistake as well. Things didn't feel the same this time, y'all. I don't even know how to explain that, except for the fact that maybe it's just because I really am done. There really is nothing else there for me, well, for him, in me anymore. Yeah. The kisses, I didn't feel anything. Normally I would have. The hugs, there was nothing there when normally there would have been. It was like hugging a stranger almost. Like, how you meet someone for the first time, or you see someone in passing, and then, I don't know, you guys have your first hug, but you don't know this person, So it's like the hug doesn't really, you don't feel anything emotionally. And that's what it was like for me. For the first time since I've known this man, I felt nothing. And that to me felt good, because that let me know that I was really done, that I had really let go, and that I was really, really ready to start my healing so that I can move forward with my life. After a while, maybe a week or so, I ended up having a conversation with him again. We work at the same job. So I ended up having a conversation with him again. Basically, just letting him know, hey, I haven't changed my mind. This is still what I want. This is still what I want to do. I'm still moving forward with the divorce. I don't have any desire to give you another chance to be with you in that way. You've had 13 and a half years to get the shit right, to put forth some real effort, to show me something different, to show me that you really wanted this marriage. But yeah, I let him know that I needed him to stop. He kept applying pressure, and what I mean by that is he kept on, asking for another chance, asking for the chance, the opportunity to be able to fix it, to make it right, to be able to show me that he really has changed. You have not changed that quickly. Now, yeah, you may have learned a few lessons or I won't even say lessons, but maybe you've learned a few things in the absence, but not enough to have truly changed and grown enough for me to want to pay attention to anything that he does anymore. And so, yeah, I decided to go ahead and just let him know that there could be no more hugs. There could be no more kisses. There could be no more anything. I didn't want any of that. He wanted to take me out. Well, can I start dating you? You've had 14 years of marriage to date and you've never wanted to do it during that time. Why want to do it now? Well, you look really stressed out, and I want to be able to pay for you a massage. I don't have to be there. I don't need the massage, but thank you. I appreciate it. What other offers? Can I buy you flowers? Can I take you out on a date? No, thank you. I don't want to be around you. I don't want to spend time with you in that way. He was highly disappointed. You could tell he was upset. You could tell it bothered him. You could tell he was confused about what the hell is going on, almost as if, what the hell happened? What happened to the power I used to have over her? Why is it that nothing is working? Why is it that none of the things that I'm saying is working? They didn't work, y'all. They didn't work, and that shit feels good. Here I am, a month and a half later, and I'm happy, and I'm feeling good, and I got peace in my life, and I have joy, and I'm learning to socialize and step out of my comfort zone, and I'm meeting new people, and I'm connecting, and it feels great. It feels great, y'all. So I just wanted to come back, make another video, and share with you all where I am and what's going on. And I promise I won't stay away so long this time or next time. Not anymore. I'm over that. Like, sharing with you guys, now I desire it. Now I want to. I want your feedback. I want to know what you think. I want to know your thoughts about my situation. Is there anybody out there that can relate so far? Is there anybody out there that knows what I'm feeling, that knows what I've been through? Anyone? Put it down in the comments. Send me a comment. Send me an emoji. Hey, send me a voice clip. Doesn't really matter. Just send me a message. I'll send one back. All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and close out this video. Didn't mean to make it last long. I'm sending you all love, peace, and light. All right, Soul Tribe. For those of you who are still with me, thank you so, so much. I appreciate every last one of you. For those of you who have dropped off, that's okay. Thank you for stopping by, and I wish you well on your journey as you move along. For those of you who are new and just now joining me, welcome. Welcome. I hope you come back. And I hope and pray that this video was inspiring. I love you all. See you later, Soul Tribe.